Greetings. Good morning. Feliz Navidad. I don't even know why I said that. I was just trying to think of things. And unfortunately, I'm not able to think of anything really that clever this morning. I'm a little tired. I think I only got about 2 hours of sleep last night before going to work. If that, And, well, since we're talking about work, let's get to the good parts about last night. You know what? Before we do, I think it might be important to clear up something that I said yesterday. Now, I did mention the fact that I had some good dreams. Now, it was brought to my attention by some friends that I didn't really specify or clarify what those kind of good dreams were. I think I mentioned one where it was somebody that deserved to have fortune come back and bite him in the ass, which was great. But that's when it comes to the scales of dreams, I think that would be like number two. Like right there, and the ones that I didn't have that I couldn't remember wasn't the one that I would consider up here, and that one would be, it would probably involve that waitress I had the other night who had the tightest shirt on I think I've ever seen, and we could have shot baskets with what was being hugged by that shirt. So that would have been up here. That would have been that dream. The dream I did remember, it was about here, a little lower. And the one I couldn't remember was just a good one, which probably was like over here. I really don't know because I can't remember it. I remember it was pretty good though, but it wasn't here. And it wasn't like, the revenge one, and it was over here. It wasn't a bad one, So I guess my dreams are 4 scales, the good ones, the ones where you wake up happy with a big smile and other things, and then the ones where you get revenge on somebody, and then just the good ones, good things happen, and then the bad ones. Maybe there's the really bad ones. I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to clarify that the dream was not the category 1 variety, in case anybody was curious. So anyway, and when I was at work, one of the guys brought up, one of my buddies was like, hey, the thing about dreams, the ones that you can't remember, they're like 99% not going to come true. Well, not that I would even know because I can't remember the damn thing. But then he said the other ones had a certain percentage, according to Robert Stack from some show, that they had a high percentage of being able to come true. That made me smile once again, because that would be great. What would be great? Some of the other ones that I had those would be great. So anyway, what else? A few other things came up at work last night. There was, here. This is a good thing. This was proposed to me last night. What color of beer would you not drink? I had to think about it for a second, because, I always say I was going to pick the colors I really don't like, and pink and yellow came up right away, and purple. But then I started thinking about it, almost all beers are yellow, especially you drink Corona. What the hell is that? Pink reminds me of raspberry ginger ale, and that's actually pretty good. And then purple would be grape flavored. So what the hell would be wrong with that? So I don't know. Maybe black beer I wouldn't drink, now that I think. Oh, Augie, if you're watching that, I'm sorry, man. I know nothing racial there, man. Nothing. But I might not drink black beer. I know you probably would. With Oreos. You know what I'm talking about. So anyway, that was one of the conversations of the night. What color beer would you not drink? You know what else about beer? This was brought up. I don't think, and I think this guy's right. He said that he didn't believe that we actually purchased beer. He believed we just rented it. Because you kind of take it in, and then the next morning you let it out. It's kind of like an overnight rental. I think I agree with him. I don't know. It sounded pretty good. And what else? Oh, my buddy, he brought up something about a shower. I don't know why this came up. Showering came up. And I think we started talking about how we skip showers. I don't know. Maybe. I do. I don't know. Probably shouldn't have told you that. I do. Those mornings that I'm kind of like, or evenings that I'm running behind, I might miss one, depending. Not if I worked out all day, but no. I mean, I know when I have to take one, but if I can get by without one, I think you know that. I think I said that I take my ghetto ones, baby powder. All right. So anyway, it reminded me of a guy that I used to work with a long time ago who used to say his philosophy was, what's the sense of taking a shower? I'm just going to get dirty again the next day. Yeah, he used to walk way far, like across, you could tell when he walked by. Same philosophy, I guess, why make your bed if you're just going to mess it up the next day? But that's much less smelly. Anyway. And, this girl showed me there was a viral video going around last night. It made the news, Channel 5 News. It was this girl who freaks out on the MBTA, right? And she's barking at this guy, saying that he stepped on her dog, or grazed her dog. And she flipped out, and she was telling everybody what she's going to do. She's going to punch this guy in the face. And she counts down and then starts punching the guy in the face. Unbelievable. And it turned out that the girl that I work with was very good friends with this person for like a period of time. Like they kind of grew up together. I think they were high school or something like that. They were friends, and I guess they're not friends anymore. But I was led to believe that drug problems may have something to do with this girl's behavior issues. But I hope she goes to jail, because I think she needs it. I think she needs a wake-up call, because that was pretty pathetic. Pathetic. You have to watch it. Look for it. MBTA girl flips out, starts punching a guy in the face. You heard it here first. Anyway, I don't know. What else? We made fun of Apple again last night. Mr. I'm going to buy all the stocks that I can and make as much money as I can off of Apple. Was trying to convince people to buy their products again, making money for himself. But, I said, what kind of creative people, when they're going to go name their company, the only thing they could think of was an apple. It's like making, a slogan, like a jingle for Hot Pockets, right? I mean, okay, we need a jingle for Hot Pockets. What are we going to do? Okay, how about Hot Pocket? Perfect. That's it. So I think this is how the naming of Apple went about. Maybe he was like having a snack, and there it is, right? We need a name for our company. Apple? Maybe he was handing him one. I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. So, yeah, another day at work. Another 2-week notice. Yep. Seems like every day for the last couple of weeks, people have just been giving their 2-week notice. It's very interesting that people don't want to stick around, either because of hours or shifts, or maybe other, maybe not being treated like a human being. Maybe that had something to do with it. But anyway, it's too bad. A lot of good people leaving, and you wish them the best. Hopefully, they find something that really works for their lives. But it's too bad when you lose good people. Makes it harder on everybody else. You know what else I realized last night? I always mention dating and stuff like that, but you know what? This thought came to me. If I did date, the perfect day to start dating would be February 29th. You see, because then you only have to celebrate an anniversary once every 4 years. That's doable. I like that. I think that's a good idea. So anyway, I guess that's pretty much it. Except for the lidocaine. somebody had an order for lidocaine to be applied to the tip of the penis, which I think was a mistake. I don't think you really want to apply lidocaine viscous to the tip of your penis. But hopefully that nurse knows what she's doing. I'm sure she does. I wouldn't want to be that guy, though. So anyway, that's it. That's the story of my day. I think I'm going to make a sitcom about it. Maybe a soap opera. Maybe we'll call it Day After Day. I'm going to do it. Life in the nursing home or pharmacy. Day after day. Like my videos. Hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.